Welcome. This is my first newsletter video from my meditation space. Something that's been on my mind a lot in the last month or so is about the new decade that we're going into. And usually I have a little ritual kind of in the last few days of the year around New Year's Eve where I think about what I'm letting go of and what I'm inviting into the new year. But this year, with a new decade, it's quite a different experience. It's a much bigger experience. We've got one whole decade that we're finishing off, like one big chapter that we're finishing off, and we're opening up another. And I know myself and a lot of other people have been feeling this need to kind of clear things up, so that we're going into that new chapter and that new decade a lot lighter. And like some of the things that have been coming up for me in the last while are even ways that I'm seeing life and realizing that I've got these old habits of doing things and seeing things in a certain way, and I really feel the calling to change them. Like, for example, how open I am about spirituality. Because when I opened up to spirituality about 20 years ago, and I was all very excited about it, and I was in Guatemala, and then I came home to Ireland and England and found that people were kind of a bit closed and misinterpreting what I was saying, and I felt very kind of judged. So I stopped sharing that side of me when I was with people who are not in spiritual circles. And now, many years later, when people are a lot more open, I realized I was still very much hiding that part of me. Now, I don't want to force what I believe or think onto somebody else, but I want to kind of own it. Just be, okay, this is who I am, this is what I think, this is what I believe, and not hide it so much. Well, not hide it at all, really. Just be relaxed about who I am. So that's one of the things that shifted for me a lot in the last month or two. And so this is kind of an invite to you to be aware of what's coming up for you that might need to change. It might be something that you suddenly start realizing, well, I don't really need to react that way or be that way or do things in that same way. And also thinking about, who do you want to be going into 2020? What is that new upgraded version of you that you would love to be, and start moving towards that. I mean, there might be specific things that you're feeling called to clear and change or empower, or different projects that you're feeling enticed towards. And just really paying attention to that right now, because it's a powerful time.